Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Indoles, and welcome back to Super Hostile number 7, Legendary. So in the last episode, we went through a scary cave and got over here. We got some wood, some trees. I'm almost out of pick, so I'm going to have to be careful with that. I'd like to try to get a sapling. But we need to go up now. There's a bunch of zombies. There's a zombie spawner there, I think. Yeah. So there's dirt there, and we just want to go up. I'm gonna leave this stuff here for the time being, but let's get up here. And hopefully this creeper doesn't decide to fall on us. If we can get its attention, though, I wouldn't mind. You know what? Let's do something like this. Let's spleef him. So he's probably gonna track us. Yep. No problem. Let's cut down. For one, let's get the dirt. And let's cut down this tree. Trees aren't going to be terribly important here soon. But cobblestone is going to be... this map will starve you on cobblestone before anything else. So... yeah, I'll be using wood tools for quite a while. Alright, let's do, like... something like that. And honestly, let's break these. Just so I'm not confused. Is decay off? Natural decay might be off on these, but we got a sapling. That's all that matters for right now. So let's continue up. I still hear a lot of guys, and honestly, let's head back down. I would like... awesome, there's another sapling. Cool. So, saplings, like I said, aren't going to be important. Vechs doesn't starve us on most resources, except for stone to begin with. So let's make another pick, so that when this one breaks, we have one. And let's throw that in there. Alright, let's head back up. So, this episode, we're going to try to get to intersection 1. There's nothing else here for us that I'm at least aware of. Nothing important. So, yeah, best just to get to intersection 1. I've said this before, I have played this map most of the way through, and I know this map very well. So don't expect me to get surprised by too much, but here's a dark little thing, and I'm going to show off a secret after I take care of, I believe there's a spider spawner over here. I know that, yep, there's some spider spawners. So, there's one there. There's one right there. Takes forever to break these guys. Gold stuff is actually almost better at this point. But... so this area... there, you can kind of see... I heard a spider. Now the creeper actually exploded. These fall into bad places. And there's bedrock here. There's spiders on the other side. So, we're There's also a secret here. Bypassing my hard work again, are you? I put a lot of effort into killing you, but you just go around with tunnels. Well, I'm onto you. All your little tricks, remember that. That music is way too loud. I believe this was intentionally left for Zisto, but it worked for anybody. So let's continue on. So obviously I don't want to fall down there. It'll hurt. But you can see there's a couple right where that spider's coming out. So this area is full of spiders. In fact, there's just a spawner right there. I guess not as full of spawners as I thought, but... So this says, oh good, you made it up here. I suppose you're not totally incompetent. Okay, let's get started with the real map. Welcome to intersection 1. You can see there's stuff down there. If we ever want to, I might go down there once I get a water bucket, which will be a while. But there's not really much anything down there. I mean, you can kind of see there is something out in the middle that's not really worth anything, but there's a hidden chest somewhere in the area. And all right, that one's empty. We're on one thick, so platform. So humble start is that way. The floating shards, we will not go there anytime soon. Castle Cedia, that one probably won't go to anytime soon either. And the first area we're going to go to is the East Commons. So Vechs had said, I believe it was in one of his commentary stuff, when he was on Zisto's finale. I'm going to run back and get all the stuff from here. So Vechs was like a guest star in Zisto's finale of Legendary, which if you've never watched, it is actually really good. It's fairly long, but he took like 7 months to finish this map. I don't plan to take that long, but you never know. But anyways, during that, Vechs talked about this map, and one of the things that came up is the one above the intersection. And what that is it is merely just an indicator for Vechs that this is where intersection 1 is when he's flying around in MC Edit above everything. So there's a couple areas you're not really supposed to go up there. It's mostly lava at the build limit, so it's not very worth it. But there's markers for all of the intersections, although you can only see a couple of them just because of how the intersection is. So I don't need the wood right now. It's getting to be night. So one thing I'm going to want relatively soon is a bed, because I don't want to fight all this stuff at night because it's going to be worse. So yeah, let's, for the time being, I put just the chest here-ish with a lot of stuff in it, and we're gonna go explore. So I can make a bow. That would be good. I want to keep some of that stuff there. So let's go explore the East Commons. This is the first place I want to go. So these are common. For the time being, since blocks is kind of a commodity right now, I'm going to do something like this. So if I were you and think the dark powers of not, I'd expect I would not expect to conquer this map quickly. You are in for a heroic marathon. Yes, I think that sums it up quite nicely. Also, tacos are still very delicious. Yes. Side note, British people are hilarious when they try to pronounce Tex-Mex foods. Seriously, comedy gold. You want a taco, governor? Shout out to Milby, by the way, who is another Minecraft that go check out. He's awesome. Sorry I began to ramble on a bit there. I'll try to go back to killing you now. Why don't you fall off and die right here? So there's actually a pressure plate with some TNT right there. But this is the East Commons. It's raining just right there. So the biomes in this map are actually messed up. And yeah, that actually causes problems later on. So I'm going to disarm this, but I'm going to be safe about it. So I'm going to break all the blocks underneath because I don't actually know if these will drop or if they'll drop. Okay, so they're not prime TNT, which is good. So key things to watch out for in this map are anything like this. There's probably like lava or something above it. This probably will end badly if I break it. Or not. Okay, that was just weird. But there's going to be a lot of traps. One thing is the difference between sandstone and normal sand. So I'm trying to decide. I don't really want to go down there while it's raining for one and night for another. So let's head back. We might just explore intersection 1 this episode, and then we will kind of continue on in the next episode doing other stuff. So I need to get another chest. So let's head over here. Actually, I want to make a sword. I have the wood, so it's not a problem, but... And you know what? While I'm at it, I can make a bow as well. So I got a decent amount of arrows. I don't want too many, though. And I'll get more string. That won't be an issue. For the time being, I'm not going to worry about armor. But, like, there's guys that I don't want to deal with. This zombie over here, he's not too terrifying, so we got a nice dark cave. And a lot of the areas will have this little tunnel leading up to the real area. So I think we're supposed to go that way. But dark areas to spawn stuff and whatnot. This is why I made a sword, but it's not going to last very long. And those take way too long to break otherwise. So let's head back. Yeah, so it's basically just like a little loading zone. Let's take this guy out from range. Grab that wonderful experience. Let's light the things up a little bit. Let's actually get another piece of wood. Once I go to the East Commons and it's actually, you know, day, I won't have a problem with wood supplies. I'm basically going to chop down a ton of trees, make charcoal once I get a furnace, which will actually take a little bit. There's some traps, actually, about the furnaces. Be careful. Alright, so I think the zombie that's over here is still Yep. But once I can get furnaces, I can get charcoal. There's a couple zombies there. Wood swords do not last long. Alright, so the Lord of Acedia was quite content in his ways. He made a castle with no thought of going anywhere. One day he realized he should have gone out more, but by then it was too late. He was too old to do anything. He died in regret. So this is the castle. On a side note, he also had poor taste in architecture. Yeah, it's very dull. It's all soul sand. So this is the first area. There's a castle in each intersection, I believe, and a lot of them are named for different Greek sins. Acedia is probably something like, I don't know, I would say solitude or something like that, but I'm not sure what it translates to. No matter. Let's take a look at the floating shards, and then I think it will end the episode there. So let's head off in this direction. Now, I like the floating shards, but it's also terrifying. So we can kind of see. So these are the floating shards. As you can see, there's a structure there. I believe that's where the wool is. But there's void as well. There's veins of coal everywhere. There's so much coal. And these tendrils. And then there's a couple areas. There's an area, if I was to go out this way a little bit, there's an area down there as well, marked with some mossy cobblestone. I don't remember what it has. I don't think it was anything good. But so that's intersection 1. We're going to go to the East Commons first because that is by far the easiest. That is also where the path to the next intersection is. And I'm going to do... I do this depending on the map, but I will sequence break a little bit. I would like to get to the Victory Monument relatively quickly, and I know that that's in the 3rd intersection. So I kind of want to do that just so I can have a nice base set up, and there's rail lines to get back to intersection 1 and intersection 2 from there. So it's more of a let's jump ahead as far as we can so that we can come back and kind of finish things. But I don't know how much of that I'm going to do. Probably for these I will wait at least until 2nd intersection. But we'll find out. So I think that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We didn't really do too much, but it got dark. Next episode we're going to take on the East Commons and get a foothold there. And yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!